that noise. We're live. Thank you for 19,000 subscribers. I am so humbled, so honored that this community is growing. It's been such a beautiful experience. The girls are here. We're actually getting ready for bed and just finishing dinner. And Zanaya said,
let's go live.
So we're live. So join, come on in. I'm answering your questions. And I want to have a little story time. And just let everybody know, just give some inspiration around following your gut, trusting yourself, and putting yourself out there. I started this channel with a desire to share my experience with people, to inspire people that could learn and could see my journey as maybe their own. And I myself took away a lot of different inspiration from other creators. What's up, Changing the Narrative? What's up? Hey, y'all. And so, yeah, I created this channel really to be another voice in this space, to give Black women options. And I honestly just gave a fantastic interview with an American publication that is looking at this movement of Black women who are moving out of the US. And it was just honorable. It was a moment of humility to be able to share my story and to be a part of something that is so historic. We're in Black Future Month, so we're honoring each other. We're honoring present day historians, present day legacy creators, legacy builders. Hi, Claudia. If you want to be greeted, please leave me a comment. I'm loving this new interface with YouTube. So yeah, come on in and say hello, like the stream. I want to answer questions. So, you guys know I don't really go live often. I'm getting better at it. So I want to answer your questions. So ask me some questions in the chat. We'll do a quick Q&A. I'm here for a fun time, not a long time. I got to put the girls to bed. They're here too if y'all want to ask them some questions. If I can agree to those questions being asked. Someone asked, what does 444 mean? So this is Jay-Z's last album title. So this was a Friends and Family merch piece that went out. 444 is an angel number. For those that know about angel numbers, you can Google it. Numerology, for people that are interested. We live in a world of numbers. And so when you see numbers, when you see synchronistic numbers, they oftentimes represent that you're doing the right thing, that you're on the right path, that you're in alignment with whatever your destiny is, that spirit, support, God, creator, the Most High, Allah, they're with you and they are supporting you. So going back to what I was saying, since we don't have any questions yet, when I started this channel, it was really just to give myself a platform to share what I was going through and to also provide inspiration. I had no idea that this channel would grow the way that it has grown and get the type of support that it has gotten, create the type of impact that it has had on, at this point, hundreds, millions of people. And it's been such a beautiful and humbling experience. And so we're at 19,000 plus on a road to 100,000. But this is not really about numbers as much as it is about impact. But I think that what we're doing is big. I mean, creating the Africa Investors Academy, getting mainstream media to pay attention, which could be, you could look at it in different ways. But it's dope to have that support now, when initially people thought we were crazy. Some people still think I am crazy, but that's okay. I don't really care about that. But the truth is, it's just been a beautiful experience, and I'm so humbled and grateful that y'all have joined me on the journey. So I'm gonna answer some of the questions. Let me pop into the chat. I love y'all. Y'all are so patient. I appreciate you. That was my attorney. Visa process, immigration challenges. Okay, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I've been working on this visa, which is why I haven't been talking about it on the channel, because it's literally been such a process and something that I feel like I can't share because I don't know what's happening. So it's up and down. I can't provide updates, and I feel like when I have it, I will be able to say, this is what we did, this is how we got it done. But you heard it here first. I'm using an immigration attorney, and so far, so good. So let me hop into the comments. Thank you, PT. You're proud of me. Thank you so much. Kagoma. So I mentioned 444 title, Jay-Z's last album, really dedicated to family, friends, loved ones. But if you're a fan of Jay-Z, you know about 444. Thank you, Joy. Have I been to Namibia? No, I have not. I would love to travel there though. Antoine says, do you have to be jabbed to travel to Kenya? I think you just need a negative test, but those things are changing. So always look at the travel requirements and travel regulation. Yeah, I would say that. Thank you, Natasha. I'm good. Becky? Did I say Becky or Becky? Is it right? I'm good. So Pekul said he did have to show his COVID vaccine card to go to Kenya. Natasha will be in Cape Town for a few weeks. Great, just vacation. You're gonna love it, Natasha. You're gonna love it. Did I hear about Kenya now has reciprocal visa-free travel? I didn't, to South Africa. KQ has reported immediate, stop. KQ has reported an immediate increase in both freight and human travel. Human travel? I don't know about that. I can't speak on that. I'm not familiar. Yeah, I'm not familiar. That's pretty interesting. Joy, how are the girls liking their school experience? Hope the change hasn't been too different. Seems like they're great troopers. They are great troopers. Girls, do you want to talk about your school experience?
I will.
Okay, come Penelope, talk about your school experience, and then Yaya, you can give your school experience.
So I was doing ballet in 10 years per month, and then I didn't have work to do, so
Okay, so you were doing ballet and you didn't have any more work to do. And so do you like your school?
yeah.
Do you have friends? Yeah. Do you like singing the songs at your school?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how about your teachers? Do you like your teachers?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of school?
Long dress.
What?
Long dress.
Long drays. What's that?
When somebody hides when you come to hide and seek.
Oh, hide and seek. Okay. Great. Well, thank you for sharing.
You like it?
Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right, yeah. Let's give you a little audio. Because you got a little dinner on your shirt.
Okay. My school experience has been nice.
Okay. What's your favorite part of school?
My favorite part of school, I'd say science.
Okay, awesome. If you wanna share, maybe just change your shirt.
Okay.
We just had dinner, and spaghetti. It's a messy one.
I'll be right back.
She would be mortified if I let her get on camera with her shirt messy. So y'all heard it here first. Thank you, Natasha. She is a bit of she's full of energy. She's full. Mr. Big Money. Hi, Pierre. It's a blessing to know you're on the right path. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you are too. And we really all have this, divine purpose that we can trust ourselves and do things that we've always wanted to do. And I know that there are certain circumstances for people, and no, everybody is not going to make this journey or to do, you know, and nobody has to. What I'm saying is, if there's something that you feel passionate about, you feel driven about, you feel called to do, you feel moved to do that thing, because that thing potentially is something that people are waiting to see and hear about, right? Like, you bring value into this world. Your story is so important, so impactful, so necessary. And I'm a living testimony to that. I was so nervous, terrified, totally against doing this YouTube channel initially. And I had to be talked into it for about a year from friends that are also on YouTube. And I'm so grateful that I heeded the call, that I was obedient, and that, you know, we were able to reach as many people as we have reached now at 19,000 plus. So I'm grateful for y'all. Zanaya's back, and we're gonna talk about school and how school's been going. Okay, do you want to just talk, or do you want me to ask you questions?
Ask me questions. But should I tell them what happened today?
No, you can't. I mean, come on,
Okay.
get in the frame.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, you look in the camera, say hi.
Hi.
All right, so what is your favorite part of school?
My favorite part of school?
Mm-hmm.
I like when we use our devices to do the work.
Yeah.
Like, we have a portal that we go to, and it shows the work, so you don't have to keep looking at the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I like that.
That's good. That's good. What were you most surprised about when attending school in South Africa that you just didn't expect?
I wasn't expecting to be in a lower grade.
Yeah. So, do you want to explain that, or do you want me to explain that?
I'll explain it.
Okay.
Okay, so in Tanzania, I was in a higher grade because I skipped, so 4th or 5th grade? I think it was 4th grade. And so I had to go to the 5th grade. And then we went back to America. And then after that, we came back to Tanzania, and I was in the 6th grade. And then we had my graduation thing. And then I went to the 7th grade. But then when I came here, they do it by age, so I went back to the 6th grade.
Yeah. So here the schools are based on age, and they start a bit later, which would be our kindergarten or our year one. It's different. It's definitely based on age. They focus on a lot of social skills, life skills, developmental things over academia, but the academia is still very rigorous, I think, as they matriculate through like primary, secondary. So we're talking about South Africa and just the difference of Zanaya's school experience in Tanzania versus South Africa, which she was not expecting to go down a grade in number, but essentially how has it been in comparison to the work that you're doing?
Honestly, I feel like it's the same. They're on the same pace as the 7th grade level.
Okay, so they're on the same pace as year 7, which you started year 7 in September, right? No, August.
Yeah, August.
Because the school year in Tanzania started in August, much like the US, but the school year here starts in January. So she started the school year in year 7, went to a new school year, and is now a year back, even though it's a bit interesting. But I think you're handling it very well, and you're also saying that it's on par with what you were learning in Tanzania.
Yeah.
So you said your favorite part is science.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Okay. I like it more now, but I like it because we get to go to a science lab now.
Yeah, you have an actual science lab
Mhm.
versus sitting in a class and like looking at books. You're actually doing
Yeah.
real science projects, right?
Yeah.
What was your favorite science project so far?
My favorite science project so far is when we had to learn about like the food pyramid. And we had to write like notes, and we had to think about what's in the food pyramid and learn about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. There's a sports day coming up, so I think that's this weekend. So we'll be doing that. And then there was one thing. Oh, so how's it coming learning isiZulu?
Good. I take extra classes on Mondays.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's that clicking going? Can you say anything for the people?
I don't know. I can say hi to the people.
Say hi.
Sawubona.
Sawubona. Can you click? Yes. So language is involved. Yes, absolutely. So Zanaya is learning isiZulu, and Penelope is learning Itswana and isiZulu in the songs that she's singing every day. So they sing like nursery rhymes, but they are singing them in the South African languages of isiZulu, Setswana, and Zanaya said she was learning a little bit of Xhosa, because I was doing it wrong. I was doing Xhosa, but that's not right.
So
It's
supposed to be
Xhosa.
Yeah.
And this is Q. The click
Yeah.
is Q, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning. Yeah, lovely. Thank you, Zanaya.
You're welcome.
We gotta hop off soon because I have a client call in another 5 minutes. For those of you that know, I do support families. I also, am helping entrepreneurs, families, Black women that have an interest in moving abroad, specifically to the continent of Africa, and we've helped over 60 people in less than a year. So that's been lovely. I think it's kind of encroaching on 80 because I just didn't count over this last month, not including our Investor Academy investors. So grateful. I'm grateful for y'all. Thank you for joining us for this really brief live. And I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.